half out there. What did you see differently in the way that your team got back in the game?
We executed the game plan better defensively. You know, and our guys understood if we don't bring it to a high level competitively, that this team can blow us out. And so we came out with a lot of urgency, I thought.
Coach, defensively, did you see an improvement in your rotations and help defense, particularly in the second half?
Yeah, it's been nice. It was nice to see it for the first time in a long time, you know, where it was, for the most part, the whole game. You know, we had our mistakes. Most of them happened on switches with two guys coming together where we didn't communicate it, but our weak side was a lot better today, and that's usually the area where we struggle the most.
How did the game look differently? How did it look differently with Luke on the court and also Noah at the 5 to start out? Was that for Embiid?
Yeah, because you know, well, really what it was is you know, you got Embiid and Simmons out there, and so I said, how many guys can I get on the floor that can just catch those guys and battle them? So I thought Lance would be good to start off on him, and I knew Lance would have discipline and doing a lot of things, and then Noah could match up with Ben if he was pushing it. We had to have another guy out there that can catch him in transition. Did it do anything to him? No. He is special, and he's just gonna keep getting better. But that kid is, he is something to watch.
What does it say?
Oh, go ahead.
Coach, what does it say about your team that they were able to stay in this one and compete with the stars?
Yeah, that made me, obviously I'm really proud of that effort, and they didn't cave in, and you know, we've been taking some punches lately in some of our losses, but you know, to not have Tim, to not have Ennis, you know, and for these guys to be able to go out and compete that way, I'm definitely proud of them. You know, we gave ourselves a chance.
Coach, Kevin Knox shot 12 of 23 from the field.
Yeah.
Have you been able to, or how have you seen him, I guess, adjust the shoulder in that load sometimes of being able to shoot at a high number of shots and then shoot it efficiently?
Yeah, I mean, we obviously stress conditioning to him a lot, and we've been trying to build his tank up to be this kind of guy that can play big minutes and really perform throughout the game. And I thought tonight was the first time in the second half that he didn't fade when he started off with a double-figure first half. He actually scored more in the second half than he did in the first half, and that's a big step for him as a scorer and a guy understanding how to carry that load.
Was this just a matchup thing for today with Philly and Cornette's the starting center?
Yeah, and the other reason I did it too was because if I put them out there together, I risk, you know, losing both of them to foul trouble. So I just wanted, those are the only two bigs I have right now, so I just had to split them up and try to buy time with the foul trouble. So Noah kind of was the sacrificial lamb tonight in battling, and he got the foul trouble. Luke ended up filling in the gap, and that way I didn't get caught where both of my bigs were in foul trouble.
Coach,
but it's not permanent, maybe. I don't know, Mark. I don't think you know, with our record and everything, I don't have the luxury to say anything's permanent. You know, we're going to keep looking at stuff. And tonight was, you know, overall some good stuff came out of this game.
Coach, some of your combinations seem to really be clicking tonight, particularly when Frank was out there with Luke and Mario.
Mm-hmm.
What did you see in some of those combos?
They moved the ball. They just moved the ball. If you know, for me, a big, you know, I always talk to you guys about these small victories, and for us to have more assists than Philly in a game is a huge victory for us because we hadn't been moving the basketball worth of crap. And so tonight, you know, we made a real strong commitment to sharing the game, and that's why, you know, we gave ourselves a chance. We limited our turnovers, you know, and we had a fighting chance.
Not game related, but usually we see Chris Stapps on the bench. You guys, was he there?
He called. He hit me up today. Said he wasn't feeling well. So I don't know if he's got the burger bug.
Coach, you look at what Philly did the past few years, and it wasn't easy. It's a little painful, but now they're one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah.
And you see how Kevin stepped up today. Do you envision a similar blueprint for the Knicks?
Well, yeah, it's similar, but a little different from the standpoint of, you know, we're definitely playing a ton of young guys like they did. What they didn't have was Chris Stapps sitting over there. And so I don't know, I don't anticipate our struggle being as long as theirs. And, you know, for Brett to go through 3 years of just taking it and trying to get them better and digging until they got the combination of guys that they wanted out there. But, yeah, I look at them and obviously I'm hopeful when you look at how they've grown their deal.
All right.
All right, guys.